This is me at the peak of my bulk. I weighed 205 pounds and was definitely carrying more fat than I wanted to. This is me 5 months later, weighing 160 pounds. Over the course of 5 months, I was able to lose 45 pounds by following the simple steps that I'm about to share with you. The first step and the most important thing that I'm going to talk about when it comes to losing fat is eating in a caloric deficit, which means you are eating fewer calories than you burn. To do this first, you need to find maintenance calories, and the easiest way, in my opinion, to do this is to use a TDEE calculator. Fill out the information and it will give you a rough estimate for your maintenance calories. Now, like I said, this is just a rough estimate. So the next thing that you need to do to get an accurate number is eat the suggested caloric intake and weigh yourself every day, making minor adjustments to your calories until you're no longer gaining or losing weight. Once you get to this point where your weight is steady, you found maintenance calories. Now, like I said, we are trying to lose weight here. We're trying to lose body fat. So the next thing that you're going to want to do is take 300 to 500 calories off of maintenance. This will put you in a good place to lose body fat at a healthy rate. Make sure you continue to weigh yourself daily at the same time so you get an accurate measurement of your progress. And then from there, you can make minor changes to your caloric intake throughout the cut if necessary. All right, so step number 2 is to make sure that you're getting in plenty of protein. A good rule of thumb is 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So, say you weigh 200 pounds, you want to get in around 200 grams of protein per day. If you don't get in an adequate amount of protein while cutting, it's possible that you lose some muscle, but a gram per pound of body weight should be more than enough to make sure that you're losing as little muscle as possible while trying to lose body fat. Now, I understand that getting in, enough protein while eating a low amount of calories can be tough for some people. Personally, I haven't really had too many struggles with this. And I feel like it's not as tough as people think. People just don't recognize how much protein is in certain food and how little protein is in other foods. Some of my favorite sources of protein while cutting include chicken breast, tuna, lean ground turkey, lean ground beef, egg whites. There are plenty of options to get in protein, and all of the proteins that I just named are very lean sources of protein. So you should be able to get in plenty of protein while being in a deficit. Tip number 3 is to make sure that you're exercising daily. You can lose weight without exercising at all, but by going to the gym, doing cardio, just being active, maintenance increases, which means you're able to be in a deficit while eating more food than you otherwise would be able to if you're just sitting on the couch. There are also numerous other benefits to daily exercise. Lifting weights will help you retain more muscle mass. Cardio is good for heart health and blood pressure, and numerous other things. Personally, I also find it super enjoyable to go to the gym, push myself to the limits, get outdoors, shoot some hoops. So definitely make sure that you're getting your exercise in every day. Tons of benefits, and it'll be super helpful overall while trying to lose body fat. All right, thing number 4 is consistency. Make sure that you're setting goals and sticking to the plans that are needed to reach those goals. If you stick to your plans that you set in place to reach your goals, things only get easier. You're able to form good habits and make more steady progress than you otherwise would be able to if you were inconsistent. Make sure that you're tracking your calories, eating similar foods, eating at similar times throughout the days, and make sure that you do not skip out on workouts. Personally, I don't believe I've ever had a bad workout. I've definitely had workouts that are, more beneficial than others, just because, I was feeling better one day, pushed myself harder one day. But I've never left the gym with the feeling that I would have been better off having not gone. I always come away with a feeling of accomplishment, so definitely push yourself, even if you're not feeling it. Once you get in the gym, you could have a great workout, you never know. Thing number 5 is do not be hard on yourself. If you cheat your diet, it's not the end of the world. I know I said don't skip the gym, but if you happen to skip the gym one day, it's not the end of the world. Just recognize where you went wrong, make changes so it doesn't happen again, and then just get back on track the next day. Forget about it. So many people, they'll make a mistake, they'll dwell on it, and then they'll just be depressed for the next week because they made one little error. That's the worst thing you can do. If you make a mistake, recognize it, get back on track the next day, and you're fine. There will be tough times, but just don't cheat yourself. Try your best, and you will make progress. I promise you. All right, so those are my 5 tips or 5 steps to cutting. Hope you guys enjoyed and found this helpful. Go set some goals, go push yourself, and we'll see you next time.